Welcome to Check Please, the show where regular people from all over Chicago recommend and review their favorite restaurants. So this is how the show works. Every week we have 3 guests. Each recommends his or her favorite spot, and the other 2 go to check them out to see what they think. Executive Assistant Jessica Swift says even though it hasn't earned prestige worldwide yet, she says the fantastic burgers and fries at her Lakeview location are destined for greatness. But paralegal Joe Visaya says the sublime flavors and superb service at his favorite spot gives folks yet another reason to heighten their senses in River North. But up first, marketing executive Beth Tracy says most people in Chicago don't even know where the Ogden Slip is, but her selection might just put it on everyone's map. She says for a pie to remember, head to Streeterville and stop in at Robert's Pizza.
We did this at our home for many years, and it was never meant to be a restaurant. It really was just a hobby to do something at home. It's something I love doing, was very passionate about. And when we created this restaurant, we tried to create a very homey sort of neighborhood-style restaurant. I'm always amazed at how many people come up to me after dinner and say, "Robert, that was incredible. Probably some of the best pizza I've ever had." It's nice to see other people enjoy the pizza as much as I do. I eat the pizza every day, and every day I bite into it, I must admit, honestly, I say, wow. It's just amazing. I think it's a combination of great ingredients, time, passion. My dough, we ferment the dough, and also the way we handle it. I'm very specific about how my cooks and chefs are working in the kitchen. One of the charms here is that we are off the street. It's quiet here, so you have to find us, but it's worth seeking us out.
So Beth, you say that Robert's Pizza is dazzling. Tell us why you chose it.
Well, I think the crust is unbelievable. Robert has really focused on his pizza crust over the last 20 years, and he's perfected it. And the toppings are amazing and really diverse and interesting and unique. And they have a lot of other things on their menu that are worth a good try.
So when you say that Robert has perfected his pizza crust over 20 years, I mean, we're talking actual tinkering and experimenting and working really hard, different like methods, and then you feel like he's perfected and gotten right.
I think he's perfected and gotten it right. He based it on, he's from New York, and so he based it on a thin crust New York pizza, but he's added his own special twists over the days and years.
So how would you describe the crust? Is it thin, thick,
it's
chewy?
It's a thin crust with a great heel.
Okay.
That's how I would describe it.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you've got 3 different flavor profiles as you move from the tip of the pizza to the middle of the pizza to the crust of the pizza. Yeah. So it's really a journey. I mean, you're taking a trip across your pizza, and it doesn't flop. It really holds up nicely. It's crispy on the bottom, and it's got a nice crust, a nice heel on the end. Yeah, it has a little sweetness to it.
Jessica, what'd you think?
I was blown away.
Wow.
Literally a hidden gem in downtown Chicago. And you are so right. The crust was a thin, crisp crust. It was like you finish your pizza and you have literally like a breadstick. Like just pull it away. It was
Which pizza
amazing.
did you go with?
We went with the margarita pizza.
Okay,
we
so
kept
classic.
it classic, but it was phenomenal.
I like the fennel pizza. It's really delicious. It's with a fennel sausage and fennel the root. I also like the arugula and prosciutto pizza.
Yes.
But if you want a good, just basic pizza, the sausage pizza is wonderful.
He actually makes his own sausage, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Joe, what about you?
Well, I'm a Chicagoan, so Chicago's known for its pizza, and I liked Robert's Pizza. The crust was good. The pizza was good. The atmosphere was phenomenal. I just didn't see something outstanding enough for me to go there again.
Which did you order?
I had the duck and the Brussels sprouts pizza.
That sounds pretty unique to me.
Yeah, that is unique.
That's different, yeah.
That is unique, and I agree. I had to try it because it wasn't something I typically would eat, and I had the pepperoni pizza.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I wanted to try that.
All right, Beth. So what do you think happened with Joe here?
I think he needs to go back again.
Yes.
No,
It's a good,
I like it. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't think it didn't stick out compared to the other pizzas that I'm accustomed to eating.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should expand your palate.
I should. Sorry, Beth. It was the pizza was good. It really was. It's something that if I was asked, where's a great pizza place? Remember, you're in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Would you recommend Robert's Pizza? I wouldn't. I would. There's other places I would recommend.
So Beth, Robert has more than just pizza. What are some of your other non-pizza item favorites?
Well, I love the meatballs too.
Yes.
The meatballs are fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not even a meatball person, but we ordered more to go because they were amazing with the giardiniera and the cheese and the sauce. They were so good.
They recently introduced a gnocchi appetizer that's fantastic. Their seasonal salads are amazing. They're always changing those up. They have a dessert pizza. It's a pizza crust, but then it has gelato or ice cream and berries, and it's just everything in one spot that's delicious.
So Joe, the night that you went, was it busy?
No, it was not busy. It was on a Thursday night. My friends and I walked in. We couldn't find the entry to get in, but nonetheless,
Hidden
gem.
we did find it.
What was the crowd like when you were there?
We opted to leave our son at home because we didn't know what it was going to be like. But when we got there, we saw families, kids. It was kind of like a sports bar, but there was a ton of different people just enjoying this place, which was really cool to see.
I was just there on Friday night, and I was amazed at the diversity of the crowd.
Yes.
There were empty nesters there were families with children, there are some residents from the nearby buildings, there are people who work at Northwestern. You really had a whole mix of people.
Jessica, how'd you like sitting by the river and having some pizza?
I loved it. That was probably, aside from the meatballs and the pizza with the crispy crust, one of my favorite things. I'd never been to the Ogden Slip. It was so peaceful in the center of downtown, which is so busy. It was such a cool thing to see. It really just took you away from the world.
Yeah, Streeterville is a dense neighborhood. You've got the hospital and lots of buildings and what have you, but this seems to give you a different perspective of Streeterville.
Yes, it was really cool.
All right, Beth, you chose Robert's Pizza. Sum it up for us.
Robert's Pizza is a great place to go if you want a wonderful pizza with interesting toppings and delicious appetizers and a great dessert pizza to boot.
All right, Joe?
Again, I'm biased because I'm a Chicagoan and I love Chicago pizza, but it's very good pizza.
And Jessica?
If you're looking for a hidden gem downtown, I would recommend Robert's.
Well, you can try a slice for yourself at Robert's Pizza and Dough Company, 465 North McClurg Court, 312-265-1328. They're open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Reservations are accepted, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is $25. Joe Visaya loves Chicago for many reasons, but perhaps most of all because of our incredible restaurants. He says for the most memorable combination of fantastic food, service, and atmosphere in town, join him on Sedgwick at Entente.
When people come into this restaurant, I want them to feel the warmth of the hospitality they're going to enjoy. I want them to feel the vibe, the music. I want them to have this very immersive experience. When someone tells me that they just had a really fun time, all right, touchdown, baby. We're doing what we're trying to do.
For us, it's having everyone in every position here at the top of their game, but with all the pretension kind of stripped away, so that no matter who you are, where you are, you can come in, be comfortable. It's for everyone. Usually inspired by singular ingredients. It's all about bringing out the best of that. Then you start playing with flavors and textures that complement, but not take away.
Cuisine is dishes that I think very thoughtful and progressive, and serious. And at the same time, it's it's fun and it's approachable and it's different, you know, and so we're experimenting every day, and these people that are coming in and dining with us, they're part of that experiment, which is pretty fun.
So Joe, you said that Entente is terrific. Tell us why you chose it.
Absolutely. Chicago is a culinary mecca, right? So and it brings it. It brings its A game. If you're going to compete with the other restaurants in Chicago, Entente competes. They bring a phenomenal menu, service, and atmosphere.
So Entente is a chef-driven restaurant, 1-star Michelin, Chef Brian Fisher. What are some of sort of the memorable, outstanding dishes you've had from him?
Recently just had the tasting menu, from the moose to the duck to the short ribs. Excellent flavor. The ingredients just really was a melody of ingredients with the duck, the short rib, the pasta, the amachi. He brings it all together.
So Jessica, you went with your mom.
I did. I did. We had a blast. We went on a Thursday night, and our server Josh was phenomenal. He was so welcoming and friendly, and at first you see this almost intimidating menu, but he explains everything and makes it all so easy. So we started with both salads. We got a wedge salad and a little gem, which was their take on a Caesar. I was like, I can't go on a show and talk about a wedge salad, but it's amazing.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
But that's how I felt about the little gem salad. I thought that was the best salad I've ever had.
Oh my gosh,
I loved
the
the
rice
crunch.
popped.
Right.
Yes.
It was so amazing with those Japanese grains. It's really delicious.
I agree.
We moved on to this Carolina gold rice, which was their risotto dish with an egg yolk. Unbelievable. Butter in your mouth. Bread service, amazing. My mom got this pink Cadillac drink with vodka. It was really pretty, and I got their CBD cocktail, which was really fun and made it a very mellow meal.
Did we try dessert?
Yes, we got pavlova. It was a Concord grape, spirally kind of Willy Wonka thing.
Yeah, it's like Willy Wonka meets Dr. Seuss.
Yes, yes. On this coconut tapioca.
A little bit of Tim Burton mixed in there.
Tim Burton was there. It was like, yes, from start to finish. It was delicious.
Beth, how was your experience?
My experience was good. It was a little bit different than yours. I was there with my husband and a friend, and we ordered almost everything on the a la carte menu. We didn't go for the tasting menu, but tasted almost everything on the menu nonetheless. I think the food was delicious. Like you, I loved the salad. It was fantastic, particularly the little gem salad.
The presentation is really beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It really is.
Right, exactly. The first thing that we got was the hamachi, and it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
We had the duck. We had the short rib. We had the Carolina rice. So it was all really good. I wouldn't say it's the greatest meal I've ever had, but it was a great meal.
You enjoyed the food, so what fell short?
The atmosphere fell short, and that could have been just by coincidence the night that we were there. It was pretty quiet, maybe good for a date night, a little quiet to be there with 3 or 4.
Joe, has this ever been the experience for you?
No, actually, no. I'm quite surprised, actually. I found it to be hip and lively, but then again, that should not take away from the actual overall service and the food. Compared to the other upscale restaurants in Chicago, how would you rate Entente?
I felt it was a little disjointed,
Okay.
a little bit that it didn't know what it wanted to be. The food was definitely an upscale experience. The atmosphere for me fell a little short. It just didn't seem that it matched up to the Michelin star quality of the food and
Wow,
the presentation. I would love to go back and try another seasonal menu because I think the presentation is beautiful and the use of ingredients is really interesting. So I'd like to see that again and give it another try. I have a feeling maybe we were there on an off night.
Yeah. Joe, where would you put Entente in sort of the echelon of Chicago restaurants, fine dining and this sort of
Yeah, it's
caliber?
upscale. I would compare it to Boca and Blackbird. It brings its A game when it comes to the menu, and it's the bang for the buck. You can go in there for a $150 tasting menu where you're spending twice as that when you're going to other high Michelin, 3-star Michelin restaurants.
For me, the experience was just really cool because whether you frequent fine dining a lot or you don't, they just make you feel really comfortable and it's not pretentious.
Well, Joe, you chose Entente. Sum it up for us.
Hip, chic, upscale, great menu, and great flavor in its food and service.
All right, Jessica?
For an upscale experience in a very comfortable setting, I would recommend Entente.
All right, and Beth?
For a great new addition to River North, a place that I'll go back and try again.
All right, well, you can try the hamachi kama and much more at Entente 700 North Sedgwick Street, 312-285-2247. They're open Wednesday to Sunday for dinner. Reservations are accepted, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is $75. If Jessica Swift could become best friends with the restaurant, this may just be her selection. She says for the most craveable cheeseburger in town, there's only one place to go. Join her on Ashland at Redhot Ranch.
When our customers come in, we just want them to know that they're going to be able to eat really, really great comfort food at very affordable prices. They could bring their whole family here and not have to empty their wallet out.
Your total will be $6.50.
When you bite into this, the Redhot Ranch double cheeseburger, you just can't beat it. The flavor's tremendous. We have a local butcher that delivers to us daily. Our meat is never frozen. We cook them at a little higher temperature. They're thin patties, so we're able to caramelize the bottom of the burger and still have it be juicy inside. And that's the real key. And all our sandwiches come with fresh cut fries. When you walk into a restaurant and you see a potato cutter bolted to the wall, your day just got a little better. And if we're doing our job here, when they get done eating here, they're gonna go tell all of their friends and their family that they just had the best double cheeseburger in Chicago.
So Jessica, you say Redhot Ranch is righteous. Tell us why you chose it.
Yes, I could eat the burgers there like Kobayashi. They are so good. I feel like in a town where cheeseburgers are abundant, I find myself consistently going back to Redhot Ranch. How many places can you go and you walk in and to order, you see them literally take the patty, smash it out in front of you, and cut your French fries?
Yeah.
That's not like a lot of places in the city.
And not only are cheeseburgers abundant in Chicago, good cheeseburgers are abundant.
So true.
In doing my research for the show, I actually found from several sources that the cheeseburgers at Redhot Ranch are dupes for the In-N-Out burger.
That's true.
It is true. So have you had an In-N-Out burger?
I have had
How does it
In-N-Out
compare
burger.
to the Redhot Ranch burger?
It's very similar, but where In-N-Out has animal sauce, Redhot Ranch has Redhot Ranch sauce.
And what is the Redhot Ranch sauce?
I don't know, but it is
anybody know?
fancy sauce. It is like crack. It is wonderful. You can put it on your burger, dip your fries in it. I haven't tried it on a hot dog, but I would.
Beth, what'd you think?
I loved it.
Yes.
I loved
Beth
it.
loved it.
Did we just
Yeah.
become best friends?
We
Beth?
did. I'll see you there every day. I also have been to In-N-Out Burger, and I thought this was superior.
Better than
Yeah,
In-N-Out burger.
Better than
Yes.
In-N-Out Burger.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really great. It's got everything that In-N-Out Burger has and more. A lot more fries.
Minus the
Yes.
airfare.
Big sack of fries, unbelievable. The burgers were great. The cheese, I had the cheddar. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. The sauce was good.
Did you get anything else besides the burger and fries?
I got the shrimp.
How was it?
The shrimp was great. The one thing I wasn't so crazy about were the sauces that went with the shrimp. There was a mild one and a hotter one, and I wasn't crazy about either one of them.
Yeah.
So maybe next time I'll dip it in the special sauce for the burger, and then I'll probably carry the day.
All right, Joe, 3 for 3?
No, not exactly. I mean, but I'm a burger guy. I've been to In-N-Out Burger. I wasn't a fan of In-N-Out Burger, but at the same time, I liked Red Hot Ranch, the cheeseburger. I had the double cheeseburger with the fries. Yeah, I also had the breaded shrimp. It was great. It was good. Don't get me wrong.
There are two schools or two camps when it comes to burgers. People like the thicker patties, right? And then the Red Hot Ranch style, which is the thin griddle patty. Yeah. So you do like a thicker patty?
I do like a thicker patty.
Okay.
If I go there again, and I will, don't get me wrong, I would ask the question, where's the beef? The first time we cut it in half, the old adage, where's the beef? You're searching for it.
One of the great things about it is it's $5.88 for a double cheeseburger and a bag of fries. I mean, that's hard to beat. So get the double cheeseburger, and then you'll have your big fat cheeseburger.
I don't disagree. It's a good burger. It's quality fries. I mean, it isn't as crispy as I thought. What I'm used to, but I'm not going to drive out of my way to go to Red Hot Ranch. It's just one of those things. If I'm around that area, I would absolutely stop by, or after a sushi meal, after 20 minutes later, you're hungry. I think you can just make that at home too.
So I think that griddling caramelizes the meat at the edges. It makes it crispy, but it really sort of brings out what's called like an umami savoriness to it.
It does. You can taste it when it just, I mean, you walk in and you smell it.
It caramelizes.
Yeah.
Particularly when it's on a grill that's been seasoned over time.
Yes.
Which, I'm sorry, Joe, but you can't make it home.
Okay. Have you gone to other burger joints known for its burger, like Au Cheval or The Loyalist or King of Donkey and Stick?
But it's a different kind of burger.
It's a different burger, right?
Yeah,
it's
a totally different kind of experience.
And price point, too.
Yeah. I mean, you're going in, you're grabbing the burger, you're eating it, you're going out. I mean, your whole experience is 15 minutes.
Could you tell the difference between their burgers versus other burgers you've had?
Yes. I think they're much juicier.
Okay.
Yes.
They were very juicy, and you're right about the caramelization around the edges. It did have that taste and feel to it.
Yeah, because it's smashed down.
Yeah, it's smashed, right. I mean, it's a burger. It's a burger or a hot dog or a fried shrimp, or but I think what they do very well.
Yeah. All right, Jessica, you chose Red Hot Ranch. Sum it up for us.
If you are looking for a cheap cheeseburger that exceeds your expectations with amazing sauce, Red Hot Ranch.
All right. Beth?
Better than In-N-Out Burger in Chicago.
Right. And Joe?
Great place to go to after a sushi meal.
Well, you can try the burgers for yourself at Red Hot Ranch, 3057 North Ashland, 773-661-9377. They're open for lunch and dinner and late night, 7 days a week. Reservations are not accepted, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is $7. So in this week's show, we featured Robert's Pizza on McClure Court, Entente on Sedgwick, and Red Hot Ranch on Ashland. Let's recap what our guests had to say. First, we made our way to McClure Court and had a slice at Robert's Pizza and Dough Company. Beth recommended it for creatively topped pizzas with perfect crust. Joe said the pizza was good, but not as good as his favorite. Jessica loved the pizza, meatballs, and beautiful views of the Ogden Slip. Then we scooted over to Sedgwick and entered Entente. Joe recommended it for a refined menu in a hip and chic environment. Jessica enjoyed the upscale cuisine, cocktails, and helpful service. Beth liked most dishes but felt the decor and menu were a little disjointed. Lastly, we ambled along Ashland Avenue and grabbed a burger at Red Hot Ranch. Jessica recommended it for fresh and delicious burgers and fries that exceed expectations. Beth relished her burger and fries and fried shrimp at a great price. Joe said the burger was good, but nothing unique. We've had just a wonderful time this week, and I'd like to thank my guests, Beth Tracy, Joe Visaya, and Jessica Swift. Join us next week for 3 new guests recommending 3 of their favorite restaurants right here on Check Please. I'm Alpina Singh, and I'll see you then. Cheers.
Cheers.
For more information about the restaurants featured on Check Please, go to WTTW.com/checkplease.